The music stopped playing. I was listening to it. It stopped playing. Okay, so Dakota's at work today, and baby is asleep. He's due to wake up soon, though. I don't know if he will.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
gets left behind
or forgotten.
Hi, Bobby. Oh, I'm in my bed. Oops. So we're gonna play a few more days. I'm probably going to stream for probably at most an hour, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I need to attempt to sleep. Ooh, we got some stuff to harvest. I've pretty much all forgotten what I was doing yesterday. Even though I know it really wasn't that long ago. I pretty much completely forgot what I was doing. Let me go get that basket real quick for Linus. Pretty sure that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So that is over here, next to the buses, and right next to this berry bush. I just gotta give that to him. So we built the silo, I think, in the last one. Yeah. Something's being built, so I'm assuming it's the silo. I just got this quest for the yam. But I don't have any yams yet, so I'm not gonna be able to do it anyway. Okay. I'll have to wait one more day once these become harvestable, and then they'll be all on the same timeline, but that's fine. I love that I can walk through sprinklers. That make me so happy. I need a scythe for that, I think. So this one. Now we have an Amarok that we can give to Marnie for her immature. The quest that we're working on for her. I already completed that. Let's put this here. Don't really need any of the rest of the stuff, so let's do an inventory dump. Try to give myself space. Oh, I really need to give it the program with stuff. Do I need one of these? No, I ain't pumpkin. So cranberries, just I can keep. They are decent price though, so I'm gonna keep one of the gold ones just to see if that'll be helpful. There's an ad starting in 10 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna keep collecting all the thingamatours that I need. Thingamatours. What are those thingamatours? Blackberries. If I see a blackberry, I'll collect them and keep them on myself for now. We are going to fish today after I do a few errands. As you can see, there's stuff up here that I gotta do. So we're gonna do those first, and then we're gonna go fish, probably at the ocean, because I prefer fishing at the ocean. Say hello to everyone. Because we're trying to get 25,000. And right now we just don't have it. Which isn't a huge deal, but I am going to keep working for it. Okay, let's go down to Marnie's first. That way we can turn in for that quest. And then Traveling Merchant's not here today, so we're not gonna regret that. We'll go to Lewis's house. As well as the community center. Actually, we need to talk to... Where's Marnie? She's in town. I know where she's at. She's at the store, I think, today. Blackberries. I want to try to get as much as I can when I'm running around because that'll help my foraging a little bit. Not greatly, but it will help a little. Okay. And then I got an ancient seed yesterday. So let's first, just because I'm walking by, hop in here, grab these stumps, which will be nice and helpful. I don't know how helpful, but I'm sure they'll be helpful for something later on. Hello there for upcoming promotion. Oh no, I hate doing that. The moonlight carp has grown to an S. No, I need... We'll try that. We gotta fish anyway. Okay. Donate to Gunther. That's gonna go like right there, I think. Now I have my picture up again. Eventually I'll get to the point where I remember to actually keep that with me. Marnie, is she still in the shop? She is. We're gonna go to her, and then we're gonna go up to Lewis. Not Lewis. Linus. And give him his basket. And then go find the midnight carp. Which I do not recall exactly how and where I find that. Unknown, the local midnight carp has grown to an unsustainable level. I need a local angler to reduce their numbers. I will double check where that is. Because I cannot... I'm assuming it's in the top area, but I'm gonna check it anyway. Just for safekeeping. Getting good use out of this book. I'm enjoying my life. having this around here. River, lake, lake. So we can get these in the fall and the winter from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Ooh. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. So we've gone to the museum and we've gone to the house, Lewis's house. Grab our forageables along the way. I'm pretty sure that's at 12 p.m. I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, I need money, so let's just hope we can catch what we're looking for. I do not know how hard they are to catch, though. I will say that much. Are you in here? You are not. Are you up this direction? You are. Here we go. Basket return. Ooh, I got a bone. I can donate that later. Add that to the list. And we're gonna fish. I'm level 9, so hopefully the fish isn't as horrible as I have a feeling it's going to be. We'll find out. Oh, I should teach my bobber. That'd be fun. I also don't see any of the fish that we need up in the thingamateria. Like, in the water right now. One second. Okay. How much monies? Load? What? Why? It's because I'm hovering? Is that what's happening? Weird. 37? A regular carp is 37. That's insane. Very small amount. That's why I like fishing at the ocean. It gives you more money, I swear. There is more money in the process of this fishing. Oh, I forgot the pan again. That would have been helpful. I'm gonna fish up here. Oh look, there's more glittery water. That's annoying. Should have brought the pan. Would have been nice little bits of ore, probably. Man, I love having a bar this big. Makes fishing way easier. Hey, if I fish long enough, you guys think I'll get to the next skill level? But at the rate I'm going, I don't think I will, but like, it would be cool. I also have a lot of energy to go through, too. Are there any other, like, specific for the fall fish that I could catch? I know there's that, like, weird orange fish that I think it's fall. That's in, like, the, rivers. Not sure. Hey, Bobby. I hope your work is going okay. I hope it doesn't be horrible. I also went through the entire set of books that I had sitting on the desk. I cleaned my desk. And this shelf behind me is almost empty too. It has literally one stack left on it. Which I think is actually the next letter in my alphabetization of my stuff, which is cool. Okay. So probably around half is the better hit for the fishing rod. Oh, I read Cat in the Hat to Ridian this tonight to get him to go to sleep. He actually fell asleep while I was reading. I felt very accomplished. So I might start doing that instead of us playing like a show. It's okay working ice cream already. Ooh. Oh, wait, are you gonna come home early? Or are you gonna try to draw it out? Because if you're already working ice cream, this sounds like a really short night. Also, I was thinking, if you're interested and if my energy is okay, would you be interested in pancakes? Because I kind of want to make the pancake mix that we've got sitting in there. I'm going to try and stay as long as I can. Since this week lands on a few paycheck. Okay. Yes, pancakes? Okay, cool. You know what we don't have though? Sausage. And if we wait long enough and my mom's already gone for work, then we can make sausage and she's not gonna throw a fit. Actually, she might still throw a fit because if it smells and it stays there, she'll probably still throw a fit. But we'll have to listen to it. We can do that. Cool. I'm waiting for midnight, aren't I? But it's called the Midnight Curb. I'm gonna put myself in a position where I can run to the minecarts better when it does get to that point, because if I can't catch all the fish I need, because I'm gonna try to catch two to three each night and see if we can get them all. If I can catch two each night, it would be ideal. But I also know that's not a guarantee. I have bait on my fishing rod. I forgot about that. Yeah. No wonder things are biting so much. Forgot there's bait on my fishing rod, and it's a deluxe bait too, so it's pretty nice. How many fish can I catch? I still guarantee that this fishing trip is still not going to be as great as if I was fishing at the ocean. Because I'm pretty sure the fish in the ocean are just automatically more expensive. But let's see if we can get anything cool in the chests. Hey, I got some more bait. I'm solely fishing this much because I need money. And I kind of want to get my level up, but like I need money. So I'm trying to get as much fish as possible, but I also am running out of energy pretty quickly. At least I have blackberries on me. So that helps. My goodness, the time is going very slow. At least feels like it's going very slow. I'm gonna have to keep all the carp that I collect. Just in case. I don't think I'm gonna need to turn them in. But just on the safe side, I'll wait until after I complete the quest. If I complete the quest. And the baby is a wiggling, guys. He's got like, he's laying half on his side and half not, and his elbow's like up in the air. I need to eat food. Eat some berries. While I'm here, and I'm gonna waste time, so I gotta wait till 12 anyway. Let's look and see about our quests. Because we got the cave insects. Still need 30 skeletons. Ooh, only 50 more bats. That's pretty cool. Void spirits, quite a bit of those. Obviously, I need a lot of slimes. I haven't gotten anywhere near the duggies. The dust spirits are a good bit. Rock crabs. Still missing a good bit. Not horrible considering I don't really go into the mines much anymore. I made it through the mines and I don't really go in there anymore. So I need that. Oops. Kind of worked out. Didn't mean to do that, but it kind of worked out. Dude. It's a very slow process. Ooh, I see them in the water. So I wonder if I can start catching them now, or if it has to be at midnight. I guess we'll find out. How much bait do I have? 21 still. I don't want to waste it. I think I'm going to wait until midnight. Because I've been almost getting instant fish. And I really don't want to run out of my deluxe bait when I'm doing this quest. My gosh, time is so slow. Change! That was so slow. That or my attention span just really, really horrible. It's probably that second one. Please be what I need. No, you're not what I need. You can only go to right before 1. It's a little dangerous after that. Are you what I need? Ooh, I got one. Guys, I got one. First sketch of it too in gold quality. Pretty please. Oh, got a second one. Ooh, that one's better than the first one. You are not what I need. Come on, come on, come on. I got 2. So let's see if we can catch one more fish. Doesn't matter what kind of fish. Doesn't look like what I need. And then I'm going to go home. So I don't want to play with fire. Even if I had a warp, I wouldn't even want to test that. I'm going to try to sell stuff though. So I at least should have plenty of time for that. So let's just get rid of everything. Except for this, obviously. Ooh, the wine's done. What about blackberry in there? Now we have something to go to the community center. What was that about? Usually stuff like that means there's an event happening, but like, what type of event? That was just an out. It sounded just like an out. I don't know. Arms are cold. Ooh. Good morning. Your favor. Oh, it's the. I know what it is. It's the cave carrot. We're getting some stuff. 1 week from today, we'll be holding the Valley Fair, Stardew Valley Fair. Okay. And that'll be what I need to get the green display for. I forgot to I keep forgetting to close the barn and the coop. I keep telling myself I'm going to, and then I usually forget. 1, 2, 3. Excuse you. There you go. Ooh, we got a new chicken. Or sorry, not a new chicken. We got a duck. Bet's over. That's the name it gave me. Oh, look, the ducky looks white. That's cute. Okay. Pick up this stuff. Mayo, mayo, mayo. Goat's milk. Regular cheese. I'm gonna sell the rest of this stuff. And there's not really anything I can harvest crop-wise right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was like, why is nothing working? I'm gonna keep that ancient seed for now. I want to sell that. I want to place these down. I place these around here. There should be enough trees that they'll become harvestable very easily. There's a lot of trees going on back here. My goodness. Hey, we're gonna turn that into Gunther. Turn this into the community center. Gotta put the pail back. That works. I don't know where the rest of my blackberries are, but that works. And then we are working on the midnight stuff right now. We have 20,000, so we're getting really close to the requirement for the barn, the final barn upgrade. So that'll be good. Still no yams, so I can complete that quest. What am I doing? Feed carrots. None of those. There we go. I'll take that to Marnie. And then I still got a while for the time-wise waiting. My gosh, my brain really isn't working. Oh! There's an owl statue. That's probably what that was. I've never comprehended that that sound went with the owl statue appearing on your farm. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but I totally did not think about it until just now. My bad. Okay, that's just the cave carrot. So that's dealt with. Unfortunately, don't really get anything from that. It'd be nice if it did, though. Okay, bone. I do not need to see the times, I just need to place a bone. I'll eventually move stuff around once I know where everything goes. I just do not have my stuff on me. Or my stuff open, and I just don't care to open right now. Does not bother me. See if there's anything on the beach to collect, and then we're gonna go put this wine up. And then fish at the river, I guess, or the lake, until I get all the fish I need. Should use a warp. I grabbed a warp ready to go so I could fish. It's fine though. I still have plenty of time. Ooh, Linus wants a blackberry. As if I didn't just give him a basket for it, but oh well. We're not gonna focus on that information. Two and three. Keep looking at the quest that has Lewis's name on it, and then I remember that I don't have a yam or the ability to get a yam anytime soon. I mean, besides one growing, but that's not very helpful for now. Let's turn. Excuse me, I yawned. My bad. Turn this in, and then I just need a pomegranate to complete the wizard's bundle in the friendships. Okay. Now, line should be up here somewhere. Ooh, look. Hazelnut. Not even quality. Not that I'm really complaining. Not in his house. There he is. And we got $60. I should probably empty my inventory, that way I have plenty of space to fish. But I don't really want to. Because I'm just catching a bunch of fish. That way I can afford things. I'm starting to get tired, unfortunately. I'm still gonna play for an hour, but like, I'm starting to get tired. Let's look at our fishing skill. Once we have the ability to. Ooh. Aw. Almost had it. Dude, I'm standing here. It's so rude that they pathfind right into us. They can't just like see us and go around. It's very rude. Still about halfway from the amount I need. I also find it weird that Sebastian doesn't spend like any time in the locations he walks to. Besides smoking. That's the only one. I am determined to catch the fishies that I need to catch. Unfortunately, I have a lot of time to kill before I get to that point. Should we just waste the day away? Kind of feel wrong doing that. Like, even bringing freaking weapon would have been more effective. Then I could have gone in the mines until midnight and then come back out and fish. But oh well. Not that either really affects me since I've completed the mines. Oh, I'm also drinking some juice, Bubby. So there's probably one more cup left in the jug that you created. Ah, I pushed the wrong button. I have a hangnail. I don't like hangnails. They bother me. Now I'm gonna sit here and be bothered by it for the rest of the time I'm on stream until I go and clip it. I know that's exactly what'll happen. So I usually do this. What would be fun right now? Frenzy. I'd love to fish in a frenzy right now. Is that gonna happen? Probably not. But it would be cool. I still have 5 hours in this game to get to the fish that I need. Why does this feel way longer than usual? Usually I don't feel like it's this bad of a process, but it really is. At least the weight game. Weight game's a really bad of a process. The fishing after you get used to it isn't too horrible. I've lost all my bait. I should have taken it off. Didn't even think about it. But it'd been smart to take it off until midnight and then put it back on. to more likely get the fish they need. That's my bad. I didn't think about that. Could you give me some bait? Like, give me a chest that has some bait in it. That'd be awesome. I would have laughed if that fish had a chest. It would have been ironically perfect. Even if I didn't have the stuff I needed from the chest, it still would have been funny. There's an ad in 1 minute. My pinky still hurts. It's a lot less painful than it was yesterday, but it's still pretty damn painful. And I still can't crack it. I've tried very slowly. Didn't work. Figured might as well give it a go. I wonder if I'm getting any good fish from this, because I'm totally not paying attention. Okay, I'm gonna catch this fish, and then I'm gonna wait till midnight, and then fish again. I don't want to get my energy too low, and risk not being able to catch the fish I need. So if I do, because we need what, 10? Yeah, we need 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I could still make it if I make literally only 2 catches at night for them. So I might still make it. I am going to try to do more now that I know that I can make it back before 2 o'clock when I leave at 1. So if I leave at like 1:10 to 20, I should be fine. Just long enough to get my ass home. I don't even care if I have to wait to sell stuff. At least when I click sell, it is saved by the timer, because the timer stops. I got a notification. Someone mentioned to me that I should post more pictures of the baby. And so I posted 2 pictures of it, and that person hasn't even reacted to it, I don't think, which is funny to me. Oh, the time is so slow. Let's look at the... While we're sitting here, might as well look at the fall festival information. See if we can figure out what we're gonna need to get. Yes, I'm keeping an eye on the time, don't worry. Aha, there it is. So I already did the luau. I got a perfect luau. No, well, yeah, I did. I just did the luau in a personal save, which is why my brain was like, I did the luau, we're good. Did it a while ago. Wait, animal products. I have an egg, like a really high quality egg, so that could work. But I need to like look at the prices of everything and go from there. So I'll probably do that on stream. Actually, I can do that today after I complete this. After I fish this stuff, I can do it in the morning and just because I'm just gonna be sitting in chests, staring at chests for a little while to see if I can figure this out, and then I'll put them in a chest near the entrance of my farm. That way, as I'm leaving, I can stop and grab everything I need for the festival, and don't have to worry about accidentally forgetting anything, which I have totally done multiple occasions. But yeah, there's like egg that's really good. I have cheese that's really good, which I think cheese is artisan's goods and not animal products. So that's cool. I have a chocolate cake, which I usually use that one as the placement for the cooking, because it doesn't matter if you cook it or not, it's just a chocolate cake. Fish, I should still have a gold super cucumber, and that should be the highest I need. Foraging, fruit, mineral, and vegetable. I don't know if I have a good vegetable. I think 1 too early. A few seconds too early. And I would have gotten the midnight curve. I don't believe this is... Yep, that's right. I just wanted the chest. Nothing good. Come on, midnight carp. Give me a midnight carp. Pretty please. Perfect. That is not a midnight carp. That was just rude. Oh, come on. Why? Why are you so cruel? Because I said if I make it to a night, I'll be set. That's why I jinxed it. Oh, not midnight carp. I really need the deluxe bait. Or probably any bait. I just don't have bait right now. I know, I'm sleepy. Also sleepy in real life. I honestly might get off after this because I actually am really exhausted. But I will go over the fall stuff and what I could use for that first. Alright. Oh, I just sold my midnight card. It's fine. This sucks, but like, it's fine. Grab our guidebook and we're gonna try to figure out the amount of what I need, and I'm gonna write them down on a sticky note because obviously a new day, so it's different. Situation. I have enough to build the barn. Do I have the materials? Let me check that. Because if that's the case, that's the first thing we're doing. Let's go drop our stuff away. Okay. Need 550 wood, which I do have the ability to do. I am just short of stone. So let me grab my pickaxe here in a second and we will see if I can get the stone from the farm. 5. A little bit more. 1, 2. 50. We'll grab all our stone. Let's grab that pickaxe. I forgot to close the barn and coop up again, which, in my defense on this time, I didn't really have the time to do it. My phone keeps connecting and disconnecting to the charge, which is kind of annoying. Don't mind me, just getting a little extra stone. Come on. Okay, so tomorrow's Jody's birthday, but it's not a dire need to deal with right now. I'm disconnecting my phone from my charger. God, it's really annoying. Okay. Let's do that. I want to put the extras away. That way I don't have to worry about them. Nope, no, nope, nope. I want my wood. I already counted that out. It's Wednesday, so she should be open. We're gonna go look. Actually, let me take care of my animals first. Let me get my act together. Let me do that first. Let's get the animals together. Dealt with. Come on. Angles. The angles are weird. Did you get them all? I think I got them all. just a regular egg and not like a fancy dancy one, because that would have been unfortunate. I'm gonna sell all of this just because I can. Get a little extra money. And Robin's should be open now. So let me run over and do that. A train's passing by. Can we make it? I don't think we're gonna make it. Wow, that was a lot of stuff that just came out of there. Do you see that? I just broke one thing on the ground and just got a bunch of stuff. Did I make it? Did I make it? Did I make it? Oh, guys, I made it! I get to watch the train. This is so cute. I love watching the trains go by. I feel so accomplished when I actually make it to watch the train go by. Because it's so cool. Okay. My silliness pushed aside. Let me go do my chores. Construct. I want the deluxe barn. Because once that's completed, I will be getting a pig, and hopefully in enough time I will be able to use the pig. I learned new power. Ooh, I'm really close to leveling up my forging too. Okay, so we need to work on the fall festival items. Need to make sure we got them, so let me open my fancy dancy guidebook I got here that I really like. I really enjoy my life having this. This page? Yes. So it's this page. This is my chest that I started with. So the chocolate cake is 200 on its own. I swear I just heard like a little sneeze and I don't know where it came from. Okay. Chocolate cake is like 200 on its own. I don't have a kitchen anyway, so I can't really cook anything. So that'll be the first item. Because that'll work for the cooking. So chocolate cake. And then because it is 200, I'll get 4 points for it. And then the goat cheese is 720, which I think is the highest I have for artisan goods. Besides maybe wine, but I don't have any aged wine, so that's not gonna work. So this is goat cheese. And it is 750, which takes us all the way to the bottom quality wise, because the highest is 400 plus. And it's gold quality, so it is 6 points. So it's not the highest I can get, but it is pretty high up there. If I get something better, then obviously I will use that. But right now, I don't have anything better. Eggplant's really crappy. Oh gosh. The cranberries, also not very good. The large milk is okay. I think I have a better quality item. Pardon. Ha ha ha. Ah ah. So the goat cheese was 6 points, right? That should still be better. Regular cheese is also 6 points. That's funny. Oh well. Didn't I have something better in here? Do I need a flower? Oh, it does include... Foraging includes flowers. No. This flower will be 5 points. So it's not great. Hmm. I'm gonna put the prismatic shard in there for the mineral. Because that's an automatic 6 points. And this fish, I think, is the one that I'm gonna use. So it's +4, and then it's gold quality. So that is 6 points. So super cucumber is 6 points. Large egg is only 200. So the hello. We're trying to figure out the fall festival items real quick while I'm sitting here because I have nothing better to do, and I'm tired, so I'm trying to keep myself awake a little bit longer. 342. So the large milk will get me 6 points, and then what was the egg? The egg is 228. No, the egg will give me more because it's iridium star, so it'll give me 8 points. So we're gonna do large egg. And that is 8 points. So that gives us. Oh, you use mods? The spirits look pretty. Oh, the sprites look pretty? Yeah, I do use mods. Most of my mods are aesthetic mods, but I do use them. Or at least for sometimes. Usually if I get like 3 or 4 of my mods need updated all at once, I give up and stop using mods for a while. Just for the more of the challenge aspect. Because I enjoy it. Ooh. That's a good fruit. I don't have a fruit yet. That's good fruit. Okay, let's keep the starfish in mind. The starfish, though, let's look. It'll automatically give me the 400 plus. The starfish will give me 6 points. If I had iridium, that would be really nice, but I don't. Or even gold. But, like, the cranberry is so crappy for that. So, let's look. I don't have any other fruits in here, right? It's another flower. Still not great flower. Sure, I can get regular forageable items way better than that. Personally. The mayonnaise, artisan goods. Oh, go cheese ones. You know, I don't have any better fruit. Which is fine. So, this one. Fruit. It's still really good fruit. Unless I can manage to get a better priced fruit, I'm gonna stick with the star. starfish. Starfruit, sorry. So the starfruit gives me 6 points. Star fruit. And I get 6 points for that. So let's look. So we got the animal product, which is the goat cheese. We have the artisan goods. No, artisan's good is the goat cheese. So that's done. Animal product is the large egg. That's done. The chocolate cake is cooking. The super cucumber is fishing. I still gotta look for foraging right now. Still don't have that one. I do have minerals. Because that's the prismatic shard I have. And then fruit. So I need a vegetable and then a forageable. This is 120 flour. My flowers are really bad priced. 135. So both of them aren't affected. They're not like one's not better than the other, unfortunately. Because their price is so low. I had a melon, a gold melon on me, that would be great, but I'm pretty sure I sold it. Whoops. So I'm just gonna use this summer thingamatour, because that'll be. So if I use the summer spangle, that is this one in the gold, so that'll give me 5 points. And that'll check off the forageables. Oh, wait, no. Because I'm doing forageables, I don't need a flower, I need a good forageable. I need the vegetables, is what I need to worry about for the moment. And that's only 31. That's 100. Do I not have any other, like, better vegetables? Seriously? I mean, that's a vegetable. So I could use that, and it's gold quality. So unless I get, like, better corn, probably. This is what I'd be using for now, so... We have a gold star at 200 plus, so that's 6 points. So... Amaranth is 6 points. So the only thing I need is a forageable item now. So let me grab that and this and those. Because these all go in here. For the moment, I'm going to sell those. I'm going to sell that because that's really crappy. Fruit. And I'm keeping the large milk. No. This stuff would stay in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sums now mathing. Prismatic shard. Because that flower is what I'll use if I can't find something better, forageable wise, but it's also not what I plan on using. Pretty sure I have mystery boxes somewhere, but I'm just gonna put them there. For now, we're gonna sell all this stuff in my inventory. And then I need a better vegetable. Not vegetable. Forageable item. Right now, I can't really forage a whole lot. So I don't know if I can find anything that would be better price for foraging. Let's go, we'll go run around real quick, see if we can find any forageables. And if we can, we'll just collect whatever forageables I can get, and we'll discover if it's better than what I have as an option for right now. Because it's very rare that I don't get, when I harvest from the bushes, I do not get any starred items. But I need a starred forageable for the highest ability. I don't have anything but a fishing rod on me. Ooh, there's a lot of berry bushes in here. Is this the first year? Yes. Yeah, I'm in fall of year 1. Ouch. Well, I got silver. It would be nice if I got gold forageables and not silver forageables. Getting a nice bit of berries, though. Hello? Ouch. Excuse me, pardon me, you're hurting. You guys suck. Should have brought my weapon, didn't think about it. Just to get rid of the annoying pests that are following me around. Nope. So, yeah, even that's $50, so that's less than what I would get from the flour. I leveled up. Woo. I love having so many berries to collect. It's fun. Is there anything for me to collect down and around? Not really. Not from what I can see. Hello, Mr. Hat Mousey, sir. I am not purchasing from you today. Uh-oh. I just heard the baby cry. Are you awake? I think he's awake. He's trying to roll over. I'm gonna give him a second, see if we can get rolled over on his own. It does not appear like he's going to be getting rolled over. Oh man, these are even worse than the freaking mushroom. Okay, I gotta go do that. I gotta go deal with that. I will be back in probably a few minutes. Okay, bottle has been given. And cuddle blanket has been offered. So, should be okay until he decides to roll. Which is the operative thing there. Decides to roll. He will literally roll, lose the bottle in the process, and get mad at us like we're the ones that did it. It's a great time. Alright. I really don't see any forageables around here that are helpful, at least. So we might just have to do with the flour this time around. Which is fine. The flour still gives me a good bit of stuff. I just need to write it down so I have it, just in case I misplace my items. Because trust me, it happens way more often than it should. We're gonna sell these. Now I got a nice collection of blackberries going on. I have a random mushroom. Does anyone want it? Does not appear so. Okay. So this flower will give me... Is flower, right? Yep. Flower. Tree saps. Hold up. Hold up. 100, 150, 200. Ooh. 1 sec. So the flower will give me 5 points. The tree sap, 4 points. Nope, we're going with the flower. And I will tell you what that'll math up to be here in a minute. So, right? Yes, 5 points for the flower. So we have a summer, spangle, and this gives me 5 points. So, let me calculate because I'm not doing that in my head right now. No, thank you. He's kicking his crib right now. Forward 6, 6, 6, 8, 6, 6, 5. It's 47. Woohoo! Okay, so I only need a total of 37 points to win. I have the option of 47, so this will be 47 points. So participation gives you 5 points. So 5 points. Having all 9 items, and so 9 categories. So we have a flower, which counts as foraging. A fruit. We have a vegetable. An artisan's good. Not that one. This one. Cooking. Animal product and fish, and then mineral is the last one. So that's all 9 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I just have to put 1 random item in there, and that'll complete like the tick the box because you need to have 9 items total. I normally just choose the most random like artifact or something that I have that isn't gonna give me much points anyway. So let me see. So I can put this in there and it should work. I'm not going to do that, just in case. But that's what I normally do, is I just choose... Usually I choose the artifacts. So if I have an item that says artifact, I'll use that as my thingy-majigger, and I don't think I do. Because I've been doing... Everything I've gotten has been donated or sold recently. So I'm just gonna take... something or other. Can take anything. Literally anything that has a category listed on it, we can take. I don't want to take trash though. I mean, we take monster loot. That's always fun. Take the monster loot here. That'll be our 9 items. So that gives me an automatic 18 points. And then having all the categories gives you 30 points. So with what I have chosen for my items, not counting the monster loot, because the monster loot, it'll be 2 points. So I go ahead and add that. I get a total of 102 points. And you only need 90 to win. So we will have, just gotta remember to grab all those on the day of the festival. And I have them written down on a sticky note so I do not forget what I am grabbing, just in case I cannot find them. Because I've done that before. I end up moving them into another chest and I lose my mind. Very, very organized. Yes and no. I just really like winning that festival because I use it to get the like star drop and stuff. So I take the time to do that at least. There you go, the museum today. It appears I have. There's a chub frenzy happening in the mountains. Let's close these up for the first time in like 4 days. Because I kept forgetting. My bad. One set of my corn will be done tomorrow, but I want them to be all on the same cycle, so we are not going to harvest them. And then, ooh, how much is a pig? Let me look at that. I keep hearing a car go by. It's very loud too. My child has rolled over. I'm gonna need to go grab that food that he is now crushed under his arm. 16. I need $16,000 for freaking pig. Which means I have to try to get $16,000 as soon as possible. How's the group training? Not horrible. It's actually doing pretty well. Because we're also doing nap times in there. And so I think he's getting used to being in his room more often. Because we're also, on top of nap time, we're also having him play in there more often. So it's going well. What was I doing? Pig. So I need 16 gold for a pig. Get that written down. So I need money. A lot of money. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to go grab the bottle so it's not leaking on the floor. Because he tends to drop it where he's literally covered in the milk. It is like impossible to close his bedroom door without making sound. You pull it so quietly, and as soon as you get to the point where you can close it, it's like, let's just crash. Not that it matters, because he sleeps through everything, but it's very unfortunate. I need bait. Do I even have any bait? Trying to grab midnight carp, and I don't think I have anything to make bait, let alone have bait. I need to make this. Probably could. Actually, I think I literally have the materials I need for it. So, was it that? And these? And then fiber. Where is my fiber? I really need to organize my crap. Hey, I do. Cool, cool, cool. I do not have the moss that they want for like the deluxe one. I don't think. If I were a moss, where would you exist? Apparently the answer is nowhere. Oop. Oh, he's already upset again. Okay. I will be right back. Again. Okay, set until he rolls again. It's always a fun time. Because he tends to roll and then fall asleep for a little while, so we don't have to worry about it. Super cucumber. Ironically, I have one of those. Let's put this stuff back. So I need, midnight carp, which is why we're gonna go fishing and see if I can catch any before we completely run out of time. But they only start at midnight. And even if I tried to use a warp, it's faster for me to use the bus station and stuff. Oops. Pushing buttons, pushing the wrong buttons. I don't have any bait. I usually don't use it, but it's been very helpful for this quest. And I already didn't catch anything yesterday, so I can't just not catch anything today for the carp. Ooh, I got an artifact. I know I'm just kidding, Chubb, but like it's pretty nice. I need the money anyway. Very rarely am able to make it to a frenzy. Usually forget about it until like right after it ends. I always see those fish jumping. These ones? The frenzies? What does it mean? So what you just saw, that is a fish frenzy, which means it's easier to catch that specific type of fish in that moment. And if you like pay attention to your like where my skill set pops up and where the items that you have pops up, it'll show a like bar that says there's a like something frenzy starting, and it'll tell you the location of it, but it's like a specific any kind of specific fish, and it just means it's faster to catch it, kind of like these bubbles. And the bubbles make it easier to cast and catch items, so it reduces the time in between hits. Oh, I got a midnight carp. Before midnight. Holy crap. Ooh! Deluxe bait. You said. I need midnight carps. And you wouldn't be. He just woke up again. Oh my goodness. I promise he's fine, he's just mad. Oh, I'm on my 3rd year and I think I won't be able to complete the aquarium in the community center. I hate fishing. That's fair. That's understandable. I need to go deal with. I got this grumpy Gus with me. It's refusing to go actually back to sleep, so I'm gonna see if I can just bounce him to sleep. Yeah, the fishing is actually very difficult, but as you go up the levels, it does get easier. Do you play on keyboard or Xbox or like PlayStation stuff like controller? Because if you're playing on keyboard, I wouldn't recommend using your mouse to click. Yeah. So I wouldn't recommend using your mouse to click. I would recommend clicking the C key to cast and catch. It is very helpful. Personally, I cannot catch fish with the mouse. Oh, we can do that? Yeah. So if you're so here, I'll show you. So I'm clicking C right now. Just click C and hold, just like you would with the mouse. And then I'm clicking C right now to cast. And it's always been easier for me to cast and collect from that way. Might want to try that. It might be easier to control. In my personal experience, it's been easier for me to control the speed of my bar. No worries. I these are the things I've discovered over the years. I've played this for a long time, so it's just a process. I used up all my bait already. Dang. Oops. Saw the sleepy bubbles come up. But I also, as much as I hate fishing, I always fish a lot in the early game. That way, as I'm getting farther and farther into the seasons, it's easier to catch certain fish. Obviously, you're a few years in, so it won't be too bad of a situation. But yeah. And once you get to a certain level, I believe you can buy the iridium fishing rod. I always just wait until I find the fishing rod in Willie's thing, and that'll allow you to put a bobber and bait on your fishing rod, which makes casting or catching fish like the speed of it a little bit better depending on the bait. Oh my gosh, give me what I need. Oh, my energy's low. Can I catch one more? Just one more. Pretty please. Nope. Not testing it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually use the C key to like use any of your tools. I just personally only use it for fishing. But I think most people don't know that unless they learn about the shortcuts. So it's understandable you didn't know. I only know like 1 or 2 shortcuts and that's it. I can't see his eyeballs. Asleep? Kind of. He just burped. If I did not, yeah. It's hard because the game doesn't really give you those kind of pointers and stuff unless you use the wiki or watch a lot of people. You don't really have the ability to do much. Thank you. He's super cute. I think he's adorable. We're starting on top of now doing the sleep training. We've changed his formula because he has digestion issues. So we are now went to the doctor today and now we have new formula to give him. So we're hoping this does the trick. Which, Dakota, I know you're watching. The bottle that he's currently been eating, this one's the new formula. He finished off the rest of it. So hopefully it helps him digest. Do you feed him soft foods now? Yeah, we feed him a mixture of soft foods and formula. He always had digestion issues though. They were always an issue since he was born. So he's born, and when he was in the hospital, he was okay. He was able to digest pretty fine, and then when he got out, he ended up with the stomach bug, and after that, he almost always had issues. And we haven't been able to make it better. And we've been using prune juice to like soften it up and hope that he can digest the food better. Like poop. The issue is he can't poop. It's solid. And now the past few weeks to a month-ish, the prune juice hasn't done anything, but we're also giving him like baby foods. This is from his grandparents. This is says banana, blueberries, and oats because his favorites are blueberry and bananas. But we give him baby food at least once a day solidly, but because he's having so many issues with digestion, we're just trying to experiment with the water, juices, now formula, because this has been a 7-month battle. It's not a new battle. Yeah, it takes a bit of experimenting. I know, it's kind of annoying because when we started introducing him to food, it went really well and he was taking it really well. He just had issues digesting, so we were like, let's add more juice to his diet. That way, if he has the food, we'll give him juice as well and not just formula, and let it help. Hopefully you find a solution for him. Me too. Fingers crossed. He's killing my collarbone right now. He's like hard press on my collarbone. Okay. Sit you up a little. Just so I can sit up a little better. Too bad you weren't able to be in my stream yesterday. He was on it quite a bit. He was very active because when he woke up in the middle of the night and we were trying to get him back to sleep, he was like, no, I just want to talk to everybody. Right now he's just tired. Which I knew it would be. He didn't really sleep well and he got a RSV shot today. Killing my collarbone, dude. I'm all bones. It hurts. He wants to be a little streamer too. That would be so adorable. Not until he's older though. Once he hits around a year old, We plan on taking him off the internet, at least out of the public eye, unless it's like family and stuff for his safety. And then like our last name. So my maiden name is very public knowledge. My married name is not. Yeah, I think that's better, to be honest. Me too. If he chooses once he gets older, that he wants to start doing that, if he's under 18, I'm going to tell him that he needs to keep the camera off. Like no camera for him. And if he turns 18, decides he wants to have the camera, that's his decision. But we're gonna try to keep it where he's out of the public eye, because I am, and that's my choice, and I started doing that around 17, which my mom didn't mind. Yeah, better to be safe. Yeah, especially because his name is Ridian. It's not a very common name where we're from, and we've already made it public with, like, we live in Arizona. That's very public knowledge. We're not afraid to talk about that, but that's why we keep his last name hidden, just in case. But yeah, she's just wiggling in my arms. He just has a little like arm spasm here and there. I want to go put him back in the crib, but I don't want at the same time because I don't want to get back up. Because I'm in pain and I don't want to get back up. Alright, it is Jody's birthday. I do not know what Jody wants for her birthday. And then, as you can see, we got some empty shelves behind me for my bookshelves. I've been cataloging them. That's been a process, let me tell you. Because I don't get very far, because I can only do it really at night without him wrestling in my books. I haven't been talking to the people in town, to be honest. You don't talk to the people in town? Wait, you're in year 3 and don't talk to anyone? You sound like my husband. Oh, you have a lot of books? Yeah, here, give me a second. Let me see. Okay, Jody likes... Oh, she likes cake. I have a chocolate cake. So I will be getting her that. Give me 1 second. Let's see if this is going to be stabilized. So, there's baby, obviously, in my arms. Camera. Oh, you're blocking it, dude. So there's books. 3 bookshelves behind me. All the way down. And then if I can get the camera up higher, behind me are stacks and stacks of books on the floor. Because I'm recataloging all of them. See if I can get the camera back up now. That's the fun part. Oh, God. Of course you choose this moment to wrestle out of my arms. That's kind of better. Yeah, I focus too much on my farm and the mines. No, that's fair. I mean, you don't have to talk to people. My husband certainly doesn't. I'm trying to get my camera back to where it was. That'll be a game of not having the baby in my lap. Hi! I have a baby in my arms. He's being a butthead. He's asleep, but he's being a butthead. That is a lot. Yeah, it is. It's really bad. There's a lot. Because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's at least 7 stacks of like over 20 books. Oh wait, I have a catalog. You want to see it? I think talking to them has its perks, which I learned late. Yeah. So being friends with them, you can unlock stuff that you can only unlock via friendships. Already tuned in. Huh. Okay, I'm looking for my catalog. It's on this side screen. Hope you enjoy my face cam being all kinds of wonky. I will fix that eventually. Right now, because he's in my arms. I can't. So this is my book catalog. Right now I'm on 303, and this is Kindle and regular books. But I'm only in the O's. And everything that's on the shelf besides the shelf behind my head, that one, this one, that one, this shelf, this is the only one that's been cataloged and completed. And it's because it's all one author, so I just put it back on the shelf that I like it on. The rest are on the floor because I have to reorganize. So, it's a lot, I know. It gets worse. So this bookshelf here with the stickers, and then this one, the bottom two shelves, or the bottom shelf on both of them, is all Rick Riordan verse, which is mostly Percy Jackson. Is literally all it is. I have multiple sets of Percy Jackson. My camera's seriously bothering me right now. Camera, go back. Go back to where you were. Go back to normal, please. And it just wants to go sideways because the cord's really long. And it's pulling on one side. Percy Jackson, yeah. You want to see? I can show you. This cord actually stretches. It's just on a stand right now, so it's a wonky donkey. Which actually, it might not be easy to see from the stacks of books. Let me go put the baby down. Say bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye to the baby. He's completely asleep, by the way. Okay. Put the baby down. Let's move some piles that are going on around here. Okay. So this cord stretches really far because my husband set up a really long cord. So I could, if I want to, stream my books. Hello, camera. So this shelf down here, this one is Percy Jackson. So let me see if I can get this cord out a little further. A lot, yeah. It's a lot of books. Here, let me do it. Enjoy my face for a second. I have a full screen display. So let me put this on. Oh, I moved my camera earlier. Let me fix it. This is supposed to be in front. So we're gonna deactivate the small one. And we're gonna activate the big one. I can talk about my books literally all day, kid you not. Hello. Now we're big. We're big and blurry. So there's a stack of books here, unfortunately, so I can't move these. This back here, that's all Percy Jackson. And then this shelf on this side is also all Percy Jackson. Has less stuff on it though. I'm gonna have to catalog those in like 3 or 4 times soon. I'm looking for a light bulb so I can show it to you a little better. Hope you enjoy my shelves. And my weird angle. Not a vlogger, can you tell? Okay. Light bulb. Okay. Can we get in here? There we go. We can kind of see him from here. So I have 3 sets of the original series. I have the original hardbacks, which took me forever to find. I have the most recent publication, and then I have the original one that I had, which used to be like a cover set, and then in this camera down here, That one's got my Percy Jackson and stuff in it. This one's Magnus Chase and then Trials of Apollo down there. I have a lot of books. My husband makes fun of me about it every day. It is a process all the time about him making fun of my books. Though I'm starting him collecting more. I mean, that's truly a lot. I know. It's bad. Because it's not just me having books. I'm a collector, so I have multiple different editions of books. So, like, it's probably the perfect example I got down here. Pride and Prejudice is one of my favorite books. This is the first one I ever got. I got it for reading in school because I was in AP Lit and it was a required reading. So that was this one. And then I found this one in England. It's got fancy pages, slick pages. And then I found this one most recently. And I like it. It's really pretty. And then there's another book of this, Sense and Sensibility, from Jane Austen, that is also in this publication, so it looks the same. I have a lot of books. I'm very aware of it. It's probably an obsession, probably not a good thing. This behind me, so this is this right here is Divergent. You like Pride and Prejudice? So this is Divergent. Behind this set here, this is a bouquet. Behind this is the 10-year anniversary set. I also have paperback versions. I have hardbacks that are signed. They're in another room though. Because I met her. I got to meet her at a book festival. So I have those signed. Most of these books are signed from her. From a different author. They're in good condition too. What, these? All this stuff? I have an obsession. I can't destroy things. Like this one, this faded paint and like mildly beaten up edges. This is like the most I would prefer them to be in. It's really bad. I have a book. Where is it at? Here's a good one. Here's a good example of how much I've read this book to the point that its book cover is almost completely destroyed. Give me a sec. So I have a bunch of books that I'm selling, and this is part of it. So hard to tell on like camera, but this here, this is bowed inward. It's really hard to tell, but it is actually bowed inward because it got water damage at one point. And then this is the sleeve. This right here, this is the cover. This is barely holding on by a thread. This cover on the back. This has been read so much and carried with me so often that it is beaten up, like beaten to hell. So I have a different, I have paperbacks back there, but I also have hardcovers that are signed. Holding on for dear life. Yeah, that is exactly what's happening with this book. But I'm obsessed with having very nice display books more than anything. So like these are a lot of display books. I've read them, but they are display. And I have like 4 of the same book because they're different editions. And then one of them, I have two of them are the same exact book, same edition, because one of them is almost destroyed and the other one is not. 4 of the same, yeah. move that real quick. Okay, correction. 5. 5 are the same. So I'm just gonna pull one of these off. I'll show you. Actually, I have 6 technically. So this is the movie cover. This is a movie cover of the book. Thank you for the raid. Hi. We're talking about books and my obsession of collecting books. Sorry. Hello, raiders. Did you guys have a good stream? I'll take a break for a book talk to ask about the stream. What did you guys do? Hello. We're getting distracted from Stardew Valley and talking about books at the moment. Because I have a lot of books that I'm currently going through and dealing with. So, this is a movie cover of this book. I have this movie cover of the book. This movie is how I got into these books, but I actually really love these books. Yeah, Stardew. I will remain go back to it, I promise. But I have 2 of these. This one's the good edition one. This one's the one not falling apart. And then I got another one back there falling apart. The pictures inside are no longer attached. They're destroyed off of it, and because of how they were built into the spine's starting to break, so the pages are coming loose. So that one just lives on my shelf as like a memorabilia thing. This one's the actual book set first cover for the book, because I bought the box set when this book got destroyed, and then I found a different edition, which is really pretty. I like this edition. And then I have another box set in the living room. Those were signed by her because I got to meet her. I got lucky to meet her. Got really excited. I convinced my husband to stand in line with me so I could get all my books signed. Let me put these back up. And I'll go back to playing Stardew. We can just chit chat about books while I play Stardew. There. Which year you guys in? I am in year 1. I'm literally only in year 1. I have a really bad attention span. Alright, let's switch that off. I'm gonna go dark for a second. Gotta turn the camera off for my large screen and then put my small one back on. Hello. And then I will close this out and wait for the game to load back up. Baby is still asleep, by the way. Damn, that's some dedication. Oh, thank you. I think. I just have a problem. I have a spending problem. I have 3 editions of Pride and Prejudice right here. I have a spending problem. I'm quite aware of it. Cassie just started Stardew Valley. Oh my god, is it fun? So I've been wanting to play that, but my attention span really sucks. Like, it's so bad. Me completing anything is very difficult. So I feel like that will just be too much for me to handle. But I've been wanting to play it. And I've never given it a shot. So I'm curious, what is your impression? Have you guys played it? I've been wanting to play Expanded so bad. We're working to buy a pig right now. Eggplants are ready. And And I do play with mods. I do not have a list of them, but if you're interested, I can look at them. Okay, I'm gonna leave these to be harvested until these are ready tomorrow. That way they're on the same cycle, because it drives me nuts that they're not. So we're gonna deal with that. I already have a yam donated, right? I do. And I no longer need a yam for... Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it. This needs to go to the community center. Talk to my Kit Kat. Really quick. At some point, I will come in and I will organize these chests. Is today that day? Absolutely not. Okay, because I don't need a yam, I'm just gonna drop it in here. Let me grab that. I am so curious if Stardew Valley Expanded is fun to everyone. Because I have tried it. I have not played very far in it because there's just so many people, and I'm a person that wants to get everything done exactly how I envision it on a day. It's very difficult on such a large map with so many people. We're working on a barn upgrade, and then I'm gonna buy a pig. And then once I get the pig, I'm gonna worry about stables and then a coop upgrade. We're trying to complete the community center in the first year. That's my challenge that I've given myself. Is to complete the community center in the first year. So if it seems like I'm like half losing my mind, I definitely am. I want to keep blackberries. I'm gonna keep the duck egg. I've already gotten rid of one. So I'm gonna keep more. I need to put that in donation. So, museum. As soon as I walk off this farm, I will absolutely forget every single piece of information that I just said to myself. Chocolate cake to Jody. Which is why I have this. Chocolate cake to Jody. And then I need to fish. Can't do that right now. Super cucumber. I might have an extra one sitting around. I know I have that one. I'm gonna keep that one. Have this one. I know I have one that doesn't have a star rating on it somewhere. Put this one. I'm gonna give him the one that doesn't have the star rating. So Sebastian. I'm gonna put Seb. Super cucumber. I'll have to make sure to try to get up to his house around 3 o'clock. So let's go drop some stuff off. Alright, Bunny, I hope you have a great stream. I shall do some errands. See you next time. I had so much fun. I had fun too. It was fun jumping in yours. Thank you for coming to mine. Good luck on your errands. I totally was gonna go to sleep like an hour ago, and I'm now very awake. Very good at this. Where is Jody? Is she in her house? Says she is. So let's go down. See Jody. Get more of this. Trying to collect as many blackberries as possible. Just so I have them. Jody. Birthday present. Oof, she's about to take over my friendship list. And then Sebastian wants the super cucumber. And I need to go donate the cog. And I currently have a quest that I can only do at night for fishing, so we're gonna work on that, but I honestly don't know if I'll be able to get it in time. Wonder if I'm close enough with Sebastian that I can just walk into his house. I have no idea. Ooh, skeleton. Or walk into his room, not his house. I know I can walk into his house. Nope, that's not where I want to go. And I need to fish. Trying to make as much money as fast as possible. That way, as soon as my barn upgrade is done, which it'll be done very soon, I'm not gonna make enough money, I can get the pig as soon as possible. So hopefully, it'll be ready to get truffles before winter comes around, because I'm missing a truffle. No, you're kidding. Actually, I'm not surprised by that. I barely talked to him. It's rude, though. Okay. We're gonna fish here until 3, because he should be coming out of his house at 3. Or his room at 3. Or at least around there. So let's fish up here and see if we can catch some stuff to sell. We're also getting close to maxing out this skill, so I'm working towards that as well. Hopefully I can get it. It'd be awesome if I can get it today, but I also said that for the past 2 days, so I doubt. But I will be fishing up here at night for the midnight carp. I see a baby wiggle. Stay asleep, baby. Oh, straight kick in the air. And back down. I literally, sometimes he'll kick his bed hard enough that I can hear it through the door and not through the monitor. Which is kind of funny to me. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Oh, I'm out of bait again. It's unfortunate. Just cool. I need more than coal, sir. How's everyone's days been? If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. I'm not trying to coerce you guys to talk. I'm just curious. I know my husband's watching and he's at work right now, so he can't really talk to me that much. How much is 388 out of 5? So it's gonna take a minute. Probably a lot more fish as well. Ah! It's running from me. It's running from me. I'm gonna go stand in front of Sebastian's door. It's around that time. I'm just gonna stand and stare at him until he comes out. Abigail. I don't like Abigail. She beat me once. Once. In the egg hunt. I've never liked her since. And I've never let her win since. I freaking studied the routes, the different routes that you can do. So now I win every time. I want someone to challenge me, but my husband refuses. He refuses to succumb to my obsession with beating Abigail in this game. I've never dated her either. I refuse to. I'm going to in this save solely to get the like dating all the spouses cutscene. As soon as that's done, I'm not mess with her ever again. Why aren't you coming out of your room? I need you to come out of your room, sir. Please. Please. Are you gonna make him stay in there the entire time? You bitch. I really don't want you in there. I want you to come out. I don't know his schedule, guys. I have a phone. Let me check it. I will continue to stand here and stare. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Nope. Not that button. This button. Yeah. Okay. I don't care if it's not a lot of money. I want to do it. And it'd be nice if I can get into his room so I don't have to do this again. Stardew Valley Wiki. Oh my gosh. Where's the sound? Why is it so quiet down here? It's kind of sad. Sebastian. Run for my life. Go away. Come out. Yes. Well, I didn't even have to look. I just had to stand there and stare long enough. We're good. 700 bucks? I didn't even know that was gonna happen. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep fishing up here. Because I have a good bit of energy. Might as well use it up and try to get some more fish. So I have more stuff to sell at night. And then we're gonna get the... hopefully, get the, midnight, carp. For my quest. I think I only have 2. Unfortunately. Nope, I have 3. Either way, not great with how much time I have left. I got some bait though. When it gets to where I can see the midnight carp, I will put the bait on and hopefully get more. Because I had bait the first time I tried it, and I got 2 in one night. Like, back to back. So, I'm hoping I'll get lucky. Oh my gosh, that did not go well. I should have gone to sleep a while ago. I will, I'm probably gonna end off this day and then go to sleep. Solely because I really need to go to sleep. I need to not stay up as late as I've been staying up. But we will raid at the end of this. Hopefully the raid goes through correctly. I don't know if it worked properly last time. Because it's been so long since I've raided. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time anymore. Should have tried to get the chest. I see feet in the air for the baby. I need to change his diaper. When I get off, I'll go change his diaper and hope he stays asleep. I've gotten lucky a few times if I just change it while he's in the crib. Sometimes he'll just stay asleep. I doubt I'll get lucky a lot of times on that, but I did get lucky a few times. And I'll raid someone that's playing Stardew. That way you guys can keep the Stardew train up. And I'll chit chat for a little bit. I'm just waiting for the time to come. I know it's because time doesn't go while you're catching the fish, but like, it's taking so long. Because I think we learned that I can start catching it around 10. I thought it was midnight only, but I think I can start catching it around 10. At least that's when it popped up yesterday in the game. So maybe. I'm not sure. I want food. Kind of hungry. I can feel a sneeze coming. It's alright. That kind of hurt. Like sent a shooting pain through my stomach. For a second. I'm okay though. I don't even know who would be live for me to raid later. We're just gonna go through the Stardew tab and see if we can find someone new. Maybe. Unless someone that I follow is live. And I'll just jump into that. Please switch over quickly. Oops. I just wasted a cast. Yeah, so I can see it now. I wonder why I thought it was 10. I thought I read it and it said 10, but I might have read it wrong. Sorry to raid and run, but I'm so tired. Go to sleep, man. It's okay. Thank you for raiding. I had fun. I enjoy even a little bit of chit chat. Just saying hi is fine. Oh, I have that. I can do that. I have juice. Yeah, get some sleep. I don't mind. I'm thankful for the raid. That is so cute. I thought so. I have a duck as well. That I think is cute. And then one of my followers really enjoys the gnarly toot, which I think is cute. It just makes me laugh sometimes. But have a good night. Get some good sleep. I will be getting off soon to get some sleep too. Just want to finish off this night. Come on. Are you what I need? Please say you are. It should not be this hard to get 10 fish. I'm so tired. Good night. Bye. Good night. Have good sleeps. Ooh, bubbles. I don't think it's the fish I need. I wish it would only give me the fish I need when I'm doing this. That was almost way too far. You're also not what I need. Come on. Give it the program, game. I need very specific fish. Be very kind of you to give me that specific fish. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Why? Why are you giving me junk? You're wasting my bait. Out time. The bubbles up here are very annoying. And there goes all my bait. So cruel. I'm gonna have to run to the house again. I forgot to close up the coop and barn again. Dang. It's okay. Nope. There we go. Please! No! Give me the good fish. Please? I don't think so. Don't mind me, just getting a chest. No, I was right. Hey, I got something new to donate though. Which is always nice. One more fish. Of course. You would be the fish I need. Okay, let's go home. I'm not playing fire with the nighttime gods in this game. I haven't even upgraded my house either. Been so focused on everything else. Man, you weren't even good. You're good. I'm gonna sell them. I hope I don't need them once I get all this done. I'm gonna sell everything actually. Except those. I'm gonna keep that stuff. I did not have enough time to go and close up the barn and stuff. Not bad. Amount-wise? How much time do I have on that quest anyway? Three more days and I only have 5? I don't think I'll do it. We are gonna raid, so let's go... raid a channel. I'm looking for someone to raid. This person got 1 viewer. Let's go be friendly. Have some fun. Say hi. You know? They just started streaming too. So let's... Oh, they didn't start. Okay. They started a little bit ago, but they... Let's go say hi. Let's have fun. Looks like they're starting a new save though. Okay, I'm gonna start the raid.